Morning team, we're on the road again. This is a long journey home. We're leaving, I don't know where you, I don't know, I've been here a week, I still don't know the name of the place.
Reginald.
Reginald, we're leaving Reginald.
Goodbye, Reginald. Gushing and Gushingen.
Gushingen, that was it.
It's going to be the Mills and Boon novel that they will write about me and Smokey's time here. Yeah, we're leaving for the last time. And with it, we're also leaving Switzerland, sadly. Leaving these views, leaving it all. But fear not, it's not all bad, because we're going to the Black Forest again today. Hooray! We are praying, hoping, wishing, and I sacrificed a virgin this morning to hopefully give us some chance of taking this weather with us to the Black Forest, to the Schwarzwald, because it would be amazing to ride up there in the sunshine. Oh, but this morning has really hammered home the value of having a central HQ on a trip like this, because it took us a little bit longer than I think we expected to pack everything together, to grease up all of our stuff, to slide it into the burgeoning bags, and it was just such a ball ache to have to pack everything all over again from scratch. So if we had to do that every day, I think I'd have been in a really mood by now. And for anybody wondering, the perspective is slightly different once again, because I tried to repair the original mount with Sugru last night and it sadly didn't hold. So yeah, trying something else. Hopefully you can in fact see everything. I wonder if the Sugru not working was something to do with the 4 beers I had before we did it. It was mostly on the joint. Mostly. But because we like to keep things interesting, and because there are boxes that remain unticked, we're not going straight to the Schwarzwald, we're not going straight to the Black Forest. We're actually going to take a bit of a dogleg and taking yet another Swiss Alpine pass. So buckle in and join us as we climb the Klausen Pass today, on our way back into Germania. Well, I don't know how I feel about all this luggage on a Swiss mountain pass. Well, to be honest, the luggage wouldn't be an issue if it wasn't for the clashing of luggage that I'm getting here. It's the story of my life. I want to get twisty sometimes and my bag gets in the way. Chin strap, yep. Chin strap is chin strapped. Actually, I can go back to touring mode on the mirrors now. I've got the camera in a different place. Take it out of Street Fighter mode, mate. You stay where you are, you bloody stair-jumping galah. Oh, I can actually see what's behind me now. Bloody hell, it's Smoky Bar. How long have you been there? Oh, I'm going to miss it so much. I don't think I can leave. You have to go without me. Oh, look at that. And that. And that. Oh, oh, there's another one. Wow. Welcome to Berglund. Where have you been, Berglund? Yeah, a little bit concerned by the amount of moisture floating in the air up there. Hopefully the other side will be sunny. Yeah, that's how it works. Right, are these lads wet or are they dry? Yeah, they look pretty dry. Little town, it's a quiet village. No, not going there, not again. Kept it relatively manly up to this point. Oh, wow. They're also dry. I think we're going to be okay. Klausen Pass! We're coming up! Hold the rain!
Klausen Pass smells of poo.
It does, doesn't it? It smells like a proper bottom. Right. Let's do it! Let's get out of here! Nice little warm up, isn't it?
Great little road, that.
Oh, and then it begins. impresses me how they managed to keep the curve so consistent like that. Stream's looking a bit more glacial again. Not quite as much as over our way though. Over our way, because that's where we come from. Us Gushenans. Whoa! First proper pothole of the trip.
Oh no.
That's rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a sprinkle, that's all. I'm going away from it now, it's alright. Costume change. Despite all of that glorious sunshine and blue sky behind us, we've just switched up to waterproofs because up ahead doesn't look so good. And look, windscreen wipers wiping. Looks like we're about to find some moisture falling out of the sky. In fact, look, just suddenly the road is wet out of nowhere. So the Klausen Pass is going to be a somewhat ginger affair, I feel. Sunshine and rain at the same time on the other side. It's drying out over here. Wow, that's ridiculous. The road is now completely dry. The problem is we're going to be going backwards and forwards through that shower over and over again. We've got a cow in the road situation here. Hello, love.
Not going to lie, I was a bit nervous about that.
I think I'd be more scared if it was a horse. Oh my god, that wasn't just a pile of shit, it was a stack. There's crap everywhere, literally. I mean, it's a very quick pass, isn't it?
It's a game changer on the passes when it's wet though, isn't it?
Yeah, it changes everything. Although again, these tyres are pretty impressive. Oh, hello, look at that.
Wow. That's pretty special.
That's quite awesome, isn't it? Could truck a drone up, but I don't know, I think it's a bit wet.
It's clearing out down the bottom of that valley.
Well, I was just thinking, there's a hairpin there with a long straight.
Oh, cow.
Well, it's no need to be rude, I'm just pointing out what roads are there. Oh, look at the udders on that. Whoa. Madness. Surface. You don't want to be pushing it over an undulation there, because if you take off you'll just land in that wall. Whoa, this is a really uneven surface here on the Klausen. It's the most undulating we've seen so far, for sure. You need to really keep your wits about you if you're tonking it through the faster bends, because if you hit a bump and then get some air, whoa, that's going to end in catastrophic tears before bedtime / death. Oh, see? Yeah, taking a lot of my weight on my legs on this. Oh, and a little bit on my knackers there. But there we go. That is the end of the Swiss Alpine passes for this trip. Oh, so now with the mountains soon to be behind us, we're going to be heading north, picking our way across Switzerland into Germany, and then smashing it in the Black Forest.
Done, guys. Done, diddly done. Oh god, we need to get a groove on.
Yeah, it's chasing after us, isn't it?
It is. Sad times. Sad times.
And I think it's fair to say, mate, that your mountain pass cherry is well and truly in tatters.
Still pretty high, actually, though. Still 1,300 metres.
No, maybe we're not down yet then. It's not over till the fat lady sings. Oh, this is horrible. Hairpin at the end. Beautiful stuff. Don't really want to get a toe down on that. Oh, that's a disgusting surface for an S-bend. And that actually really is that. This is Limeade, which is at the bottom of the Klausen Pass. So all the passes, all the mountains, they're all finished. So it's on to Germany.
Ready? So just a quick pit stop there. We're heading off now out of whatever town this is. I think we're starting to head into some twisties soon. But yeah, flagging a bit, so we'll catch you up a hill somewhere. Exactly that. Catch you up a hill. See you, peeps. Wow. That's Zurich, people, on Lake Zurich, obviously. Oh, good job you haven't got smell-o-vision, people, because that is right. I'm almost chewing that. Oh, I can smell the rain as well now.
But there's blue sky over there. Those clouds look fluffy. I think it's just from hopefully what we're leaving behind really slowly. It's disgustingly humid right now.
Isn't it?
But we have just left Zurich and Lake Zurich behind us. I may have to rob a bit of Smokey's footage because I was a fumbling idiot and didn't get my camera on quick enough. But yeah, we just passed the lake. Now, instead of going through the city at snail's pace, which is painful in this heat, it feels like it's about 40 degrees, we're actually going to climb up and bomb through the hills just to the northwest of Zurich for a bit more excitement.
Like coming out of Teletubbies.
This doesn't look real, does it?
It just looks all man-made, doesn't it? It's another set.
Yeah. Everything's just a little bit too rounded. Just from the distance there, that's crazy.
Yeah. What even causes that?
The aliens did it. Either that or it's a golf course. If it wasn't so friggin' hot, and we've only just finally started to actually move a little bit, I'd say we could chuck a drone up over that.
If you like it, then you gotta put a drone on it.
So much for... We're going to head into the hills to keep it interesting and to keep cool. We're going off to the right at the next roundabout, right? Towards Albis. And hopefully this is it proper now. No more of that shit. And hopefully they're away from that. Jesus, there's a lot of moisture looming angrily, desperate to get a grip on our bloody hell, look at that. That's proper raining. It's kind of ahead of us as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we're getting away with this, to be honest.
It's amazing how quickly you can't see the mountains anymore. Oh, look, there's a pass here. Albis Pass. So, ladies and gents, the Swiss passes aren't over after all. This is Albis Pass. Woo! This overbanding's pretty disgusting as well. Oh, wriggle, wriggle. And this is Albis. I hope that's not it.
Whoa! Me?
You hit an overbanding.
Yeah, big one.
Like freaking anacondas here, aren't they?
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, I don't like this overbanding.
It's disgusting, isn't it? My bike was wriggling all over the place. Oh, that's hideous. Well, that was a really cool little stretch of road. Kind of a bit spoilt by those black sausages of doom. Although they were relatively predictable, though, weren't they? If you got used to the fact that it was going to wriggle a bit and then carry on, it was not quite so unsettling. That smells super thundery. Maybe we should rubber up. We're going that way now. Hanging about. This is going to be very disappointing if I can't overtake a Golf Estate diesel. Bloody hell. There's a rollerblader coming down. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, what was that?
What, the car?
There was a bug on my shoulder, it just flew across in front of my face. It looked massive.
Still there. If I get rid of him. Oh!
He's coming after you, mate. He didn't like your attitude. Shall I get rid of him? You want some as well, do you? You know. Come here, you!
been on the road too long.
Well, it looked like the honeymoon. Do you like dogs? Well, it looked like the honeymoon had to end at some point because look at that. Oh, it's just a steel wall of wetness about to smash us in the faces. Jesus. So we're going to pull over and put some plastic on. Oh, that looks utterly hideous. And we've got to go straight through it, sadly. Well, that's us all plasticed up and now literally wrestling our way around Zurich or away from Zurich, and Smokey was just saying it's worse than his daily London commute. Unexplainable traffic for no reason, and it's about to absolutely shit down with rain on us. So I'm going to be going mic free, I think, at the risk of getting water into my camera. So yeah, maybe I'll show you some rain just so you can be a twisted sick and enjoy us getting soaking wet. Schadenfreude wombles.
Wank puffin.
Wank puffins. After that deluge of rain, which to be honest wasn't as bad as we expected it to be, look at this. We are leaving Switzerland for good now. Tatty bye, Switzerland. You slow traffic, annoying frustration, unbelievable suburban sprawl and the beautiful mountains, of course. And into Germany, which looks like being positive and hoping not to jinx it. The sky looks a lot more cheerful over there in exactly the direction we're going. There we go, Germany, where the speed limits are 20 kilometers an hour faster than in Switzerland. Where you been on holiday, Bowie? Oh, a bit of Switzerland, anyway, a bit of Switzerland. What the f*** is in that trailer? Dogs.
Jesus.
Oh, I think there's one less in there now. Bloody hell.
Well, I don't know about you lot people, but I've just soiled myself. That's really, whoa, don't like that.
That is odd.
Right, folks, I would get all the camera out and do the selfie stuff, but I'm absolutely petrified we're about to get buggered, so we're making a sharp exit from what is a fairly strange lay-by. There's a family over there having what is seemingly a barbecue with a child crying. There they go, off into the woods, and this guy's putting on a choke collar.
Well, welcome back. We've just had a stop, taken off the horrible waterproofs because amazingly, not only is it not raining, but the roads are actually dry. Look at this. This is fantastic. It's smooth, it's dry, it's wiggly, even though we had a bit of a mishap when the sat-nav tried to take us on the motorway, so we quickly boshed that on the head, not having it, and yeah, this is the last little stretch before we get to the hotel for tonight with an ETA of 7:15, so not bad at all, it has to be said, for the amount of faff and poncing about we've done today and the traffic. Oh god, getting through the lowlands of Switzerland is like trying to, I don't know, just like trying to get through a place where there's lots of traffic and the roads are really slow. Yeah, brain isn't really functioning on all cylinders, to be fair, so just gonna get on with the riding so we don't kill ourselves, and then yeah, that'll be that. Done. Oh. We got a man down. Mate, I would try and help you up, but it's just going to end up with two people on the floor.